essence of Vaishnava song. In the Vaishnava song, you'll find the essence. Like in the Abhangas, you find the essence of Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. Like that, in the Vaishnava song, you'll find the essence. It's very important to hear Vaishnava song. Some may think why Vaishnava song should be sung. We should sing every day. Even if you don't know anything, Jai Radha Madhav, you know. There is also a Vaishnava song which is written by Rupa Goswami in Stavmala. Okay, we are in which verse? 119, right?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Tumi Vishnu, Tumi Krishna, Tumi Narayana, Tumi Matsya, Tumi Kurma, Tumi Sanatana, Tumi se Varaha Prabhu, Tumi se Vamana, Tumi Kara, Yuge Yuge Vedera Palanam. So in the 6th chapter, 119th verse, here Advaita Acharya is glorifying Krishna. And you have appeared to chant the holy name, to introduce the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And in this way, you are the same Vishnu, the same Krishna, the same Narayana, same Matsya, Kurma. You are eternal, you are Varaha, you are Vamana. And in this way, you are protecting the Vedas in every millennium. By the statements, you are Matsya, you are Kurma, you are Varaha, you are Vamana, Advaita Acharya has revealed that Mahaprabhu is the origin of all incarnations headed by Swamsha avatars or personal expansions. And that he is the source of all portions and portions of the plenary portions. See Advaita Prabhu's statement in verse 115 of this chapter. So what is that? The verse 115 says, all glories to the Lord who makes the words of his devotees true. You are the fountainhead of all the incarnations, Mahavatar. So you are the fountainhead of all incarnations. In this way, Advaita Acharya, he knows the truth and he is revealing the truth to all of us. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Avatari, the same Krishna. Tumi Raksha Kulaham Hanta Janaki Jivana. Tumi Guha Varadata Ahalya Mochana. You are Rama. You are the destroyer of the demonic dynasties. You are the life of Sita. And you have bestowed boons to Guha Varadata. You are the deliverer of Ahalya. Medani Mataji, mute your phone. The phrase Raksha Kula Hanta is explained as follows. In his incarnations, Rama, Lord Gaur Sundar, enacted the pastime of killing the dynasty of the Rakshasas led by Ravana. The phrase Guhavara Data indicates that he awarded a benediction to Guhaka, who was born in a family of Chandalas. The word or the phrase Ahalya Mochana indicates that he who liberated Ahalya. Tumi se pralhadalagi haile avatara Hiranya Vadhiya Narsimha Namayara. You are the same Narsimha Deva who incarnated to deliver Prahlada and kill Hiranyakashipu. Sarva Deva Chudamani Tumi Dvijaraja. Tumi se Bhojana Kara Nilachala Madhya. Now, you are the Chudamani of all Devatas. That means you are the crest jewel of all the demigods. And you are Dvijavara. You are the best of the Brahmanas. And Tumi se Bhojana Kara Nilachala Madhya. You accept various footsteps at Nilachala. That means he is the same Jagannath. You are present in the form of a deity at Nilachala, Shri Purushottam Kshetra, where you accept offerings given by your devotees. Shri Durga Devi is also known as Neela, Nilachala, Neela. As a superintendent of this material world, Neela induces her worshipable Lord to appear in this world in the form of a deity. So what is a promise? What Lord gives to Parvati or Durga, he says that my remnants first will go to you. Now here at Nilachal, Durga Devi is present as Vimala Devi. It so happened, Lord told to Lakshmi ji, from now I have decided I am not going to give my remnants to anyone. Lakshmi ji was like horrified to hear this. She said, how can you say that? Because I have all the adhikara to take your remnants. I am your wife. He said, okay, except for you, nobody should take. Then Lord is to have and give the remnants to only Lakshmi ji. Narada comes there. Because the news has spread, Lord is not going to give remnants to anyone. Narada sees only Lakshmi ji is having the remnants. He goes to Lakshmi ji and says, your mother, I am asking you some food. And this is the food which Lord has taken and now you are taking, then means you should give to me. I am your son. Now Lakshmi ji could not deny. She gave the remnants to Narada. Narada, after having the remnants of Narayana, was so happy, so blissful, was dancing in ecstasy, singing in ecstasy. And in this way comes to Kailash. There, Lord Shiva sees the ecstatic mood of Narada and asks, what is the reason behind this? He says, I caught remnants of Narayana and Lakshmi ji. Then Shiva told, what is this? You had it alone? You did not remember me? He said, oh, I just forgot. He said, check your fingers. Some small particles may be stuck. Then in the nails, little bit of remnants was really stuck. And then Lord Shiva took that small remnants which was stuck in the nails. And just taking that remnants, he is also in ecstasy. And both of them are dancing in ecstasy. Durga ji comes there. He says, hey, what is this? Both of you are dancing in ecstasy. What is the reason behind this? And they told her. She was so furious. She said, what type of husband you are? She told to Lord Shiva, when you had the small particle, you did not even think of sharing it to me. I am your Ardhangani. So now I take a vow to please Lord and see that the first remnants are given to me. So that is how she does tapasya at Nilachal and induces Lord to appear there. And that is how the first remnants of Jagannath goes to Vimala Devi. She is Durga ji herself. And then it goes to Bhubaneswar, Lingaraj temple. So in his deity form, the Lord eats foodstuffs offered by his devotees. Although he is Jagannath, Lord of the universe, he is fully transcendental and resides in Vaikuntha to accept service from the inhabitants of this world. He appears in this material world in the form of a deity. So Lord is always present in Vaikuntha. He is eternally present in Vaikuntha. Why should he appear here? He appears in the form of the deities. That is why the most compassionate form of Lord is Vigraha, Archa Vigraha. There are 5 forms of Lord. Para, Vyuha. Then you have Avatara. Various types of Avatara. Then you have Para, Vyuha, Avatara. Then you have Archa Vigraha. And then you have Paramatma. Like this, there are 5 forms of Lord. Para means one who is eternally residing in Vaikuntha. Para. Vyuha. Vyuha are present in different quadruples. When Lord expands as Balram, Balram expands into various quadruples. These 4 quadruples make small Vaikunthas. Or you can say small name. For us it is small. But for them it is small. For us it is huge. So there are various Vaikunthas. It's not just one Vaikuntha, various Vaikunthas where Lord is present eternally. Narayana is eternally present in the form of Vyuhas. Vyuhas means 4 Vyuhas. In between who is there? Narayana is there. Same Narayana appears as various types of avatars. Kurma, Varaha, Narsimha, all avatars. So avatars are eternally present also. They appear whenever required. And then comes Archa Vigraha, to accept the services from the conditioned souls. And the Lord is eternally present in the heart of each and every one to guide them as Paramatma. So Lord eternally resides in Vaikuntha. His features are Paramatma. Brahman is another feature also. Lord is present in each and everything. So in this way, 5 forms of Lord, out of which the most compassionate form is Archa Vigraha. This as Paramatma also, you cannot serve him. How will you serve him? He is present in the body, in the heart of everyone. But as Archa Vigraha, you can offer flowers to him, you can decorate him, you can feed him, you can talk to him, you can sing before him. He is present before you. Tomara Pratima nahi. He is not just Pratima. Sakshat Brajendra Nandana. He is the same person who is residing in Vaikuntha. Tomara se chari vede bule anveshiya. Tumi etha asi rahiyacha lukaya. So these 4 Vedas, they are searching you. And what you have done, you have hidden from them by coming here. They are searching you. Where have you gone? And what you have done? You are hiding in Navadip. That means your Leelas are unknown to even Vedas. This form of yours, this Mahavadanya, compassionate form of yours, is even secret to the Vedas. Lokaite Bada Prabhu, Tumi Mahavira, Bhakta Jane Tomadhari Karaye Bahira. So how expert you are in concealing yourself. Bhakta Jana Tomadhari Karaye Bahira. But your devotees, they are very expert. They recognize you. And in this way, what they do? They expose you also. Sankirtana Arambhe Tomara Avatara Ananta Brahmande Toma Vai Nahi Ara. So Sankirtana Arambhe, you have appeared to inaugurate the Sankirtan movement. So in this world, Ananta Brahmanda Tome Vai Nahi Ara. No one is like you in this whole Brahmanda. Yei Tora Dukhani Charana Kamala Vihara Se Rase Gauri Shankara Vibhala. So Gauri and Shankara, they are overwhelmed by the nectar of your lotus feet. Yehi se charana rama seve ekamane vihara yashagaya sahasravadane. Even Rama, goddess of fortune, she engages in the service of these lotus feet with full attention. The 1,000-headed Ananta Shesha sings the glories of these lotus feet. So Rama is inclined to always serve your lotus feet. Ananta is always inclined to sing the glories of your lotus feet. Yehi se charana brahma puja ye sadaya shruti smriti purani haraya shagaya. So what Brahmaji is doing, he is worshipping these lotus feet. And Shruti, Smriti, Puranas, what they are doing? They are glorifying these lotus feet. Satyaloka akramila yehi se charane barishira dhanya haila thara arpanai. So these lotus feet, what they are doing? They have covered the entire Satyaloka. And the head of Badi Maharaj became glorified by the touch of these lotus feet. So Vamana Lila is described. The lotus feet of Sri Vamana Deva covered the entire Satyaloka. Bhagavatam, 8th canto, 20th verse, 33-34 speaks about it. Nothing can be established as truth other than the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. All other imaginary truths are covered with illusion. The Supreme Lord is the only actual truth. This is confirmed in the first verse. Satyam, Vratam, Satyaparam, Tri Satyam. First verse of Bhagavatam, what it speaks. Janma Desyatonvyadi Tarthachate Shavikyashvara Tene Brahmurdayadi Kavaya Muyanti Yat Surayah Tejo Vari Mudamitha Vinimayat Sargo Musha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirastakuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. You are the only truth. So in this way, there is no other truth except the lotus feet of Krishna. So when he is covering the Brahmaloka, actually is removing the illusion. It's good. Lord should cover our illusory eyes only by his lotus feet. Then only this illusion will go away. That is why he is known as Satyavratam. He is also known as Satyaparam. He is also known as Tri Satyam. 10th canto, 2nd chapter, 26th verse speaks about it. यही से चरण हिते गंगा अवतार शंकर धरिला शिरे महाबेकयार. From these lotus feet, Ganga emanated. And just to control the forceful flow of Ganga, Lord Shiva sustained her in his jata. Koti Brahaspati Jini Advaitera Buddhi Bhalamate Jane Sei Chaitanya Siddhi. Now Advaita Acharya's intelligence surpasses millions of Brahaspati. Because Advaita Acharya is able to see the supreme truth. Brahaspati is the guru of Devatas. Now even millions of Brahaspati's intelligence cannot be compared to intelligence of Advaita, because he knows perfectly well the glorious position of Lord Chaitanya. The supremacy of Sri Chaitanya Deva is best known to Sri Advaita Prabhu. Advaita's pure intelligence is greater than the intelligence of millions of Brahaspatis. Varnite charana bhase nayanera jale padila dighal hai charanera tade. So while he is glorifying the lotus feet of Lord, Advaita floated in tears of ecstasy, bhase nayanera jale, and then fell at the lotus feet of the Lord. Padila dighala hai. See, dighala comes from the word dirghala, for long. Then he fell flat and straight. Sarva bhutantaryami Shri Gaurangaraya Charana tuliya dila Advaita mathaya. So Gauranga, the super soul of all living entities, placed his lotus feet in the head of Advaita. Charana arpana shire garila yakhana jai jai mahadvani haila thakana. As soon as the Lord placed his lotus feet on the head of Advaita, there arose a tumultuous vibration. Jai jai. Apurva dekhiya save haila vihvala. Hari hari bole. Save kore kolahala. Everybody started chanting Hari Hari. That should be the nature of a devotee. When they see someone getting more mercy, so then what you should do, you should be more in ecstasy. Their enviousness should not come. Why? Because enviousness has no role in this material world. No, it has no role in the spiritual world. If someone is getting more mercy, very good, wonderful. We should pray that we should also get at least the mercy of the devotee who has got it. Gada gadi aya keha mala shata mare karu gala gadhari keha pande uchaishwari. Some of them rolled on the ground. Some of them clapped their hands. Others cried loudly for embracing each other. Mala shata. So this is the dress of a wrestler or the beginning of a wrestling match. So everybody were in ecstasy. Shastri ke Advaita haila Purna Manorakha Paya Charana Shire Purva Abhimata. So the hearts of Advaita and his wife was fulfilled, for they attained the lotus feet of the Lord as they had previously desired. Advaita era Agya Kaila Prabhu Vishwambhara Arinada Amare Kirtana Nritya Kara. So then Lord instructed Advaita, oh Nada, dance in my kirtan. Aya Prabhura Agya Advaita Goshani Nana Bhakti Yoge Nritya Kare Sei Thani. So just because Krishna has instructed, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has instructed, Advaita Goshani began to dance in various devotional moods. Uthila Kirtana Dhvani Ati Manohara Nachena Advaita Gaura Chandrera Kochara. So as the enchanting sound of Kirtana rose, Advaita Acharya danced before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shaneva Vishala Nache Shaneva Madhura Shaneva Dashane Trina Dhareye Prachura. One moment, how he used to dance like a madman. Another moment, very sweetly. Another moment, what he used to do, he used to hold many straws between his teeth. So Vishala means without any restraint, like a madman extended. Shane Ghure Uthe Shane Padi Gadi Yaya Shane Ghana Swasa Chadi Shane Muchaya Paya. So sometimes he used to just whirl around. Ghure means whirl around. Sometimes he used to get up, Uthe Shani Padi. Sometimes roll on the ground. Shani Padi Gadi Yaya. Sometimes he sighed very deeply. Ghana Swasa Chadi. Sometimes he felt unconscious. Murchapai. Shane Murchapai. Ye kirtana yakhana shunaye yei sei haya eka bhave sthirana he anandena chaya. So according to the mood of the kirtan, he happily danced in various ways. Avasheshe asi save rahe dasya bhave bujahana na yaya sei achinta bhave. So in the end, he remained in the mood of a servant. No one could understand his inconceivable glories. So then next is going to go to Nityananda Prabhu, that we'll see tomorrow. So here we'll stop. Any questions you can ask. Any questions? So we have
Hare Krishna
Chaitanya.
Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, one small question. Mataji, दांतों में मतलब hold the straws in the mouth, उसका actual meaning क्या होता है माताजी? Deep meaning.
स्ट्रॉ अगर मुंह में रखते हैं ना, तो हमारी विनम्रता को हम एक्सप्रेस करते, तुला द पीस नीचे में. स्ट्रॉ यानी वो ग्लास.
ओके माताजी, थैंक यू.
ग्लास को रूप गोस्वामी सनातन गोस्वामी भी जब भेंट किए चैतन्य महाप्रभु को, दैट टाइम क्या हुआ, उन्होंने भी स्ट्रॉ रखा मुंह में और फिर विनम्रता से भगवान के सामने, चैतन्य महाप्रभु के सामने प्रणाम किया और कहा, लोग हमें तो ब्राह्मण बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन हम तो वास्तव में ब्राह्मण अम्लेश से भी गिरे हुए हैं. ठीक है, तो चैतन्य भागवत है हमारे पास. अभी तो सब है, जस्ट 6 सेट्स, 4 सेट्स चले गए हैं, 6 सेट्स बाकी, जिसे चाहिए ले सकते. ठीक है, हरि बोल.
थैंक यू माताजी. हरे कृष्णा.
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे.